Pohnpei is considered the Emerald Island of Micronesia. This lush island boasts a wide diversity of relatively intact natural habitats. From the barrier reef and lagoon, through its lush mangrove forest, into the upland forest. These habitats support a remarkable abundance of flora and fauna, 16% of which is found nowhere else in the world. Traditionally, the residents of Pohnpei have lived in true harmony with nature, creating a delicate balance between man and environment. Today, that balance is being upset by a more modern pace of life. Population growth and the desire for a more Western lifestyle are putting pressure on our environment. What can we do to restore the delicate balance of nature while maintaining a better lifestyle? The Pohnpei state government is at the forefront of the movement for conservation and sustainable development in our state. With support from the Conservation Society of Pohnpei, a grassroots NGO whose mission is to protect and enhance the natural heritage of Pohnpei State by promoting community-led resource management and compatible economic development. In this video, we will look at Pohnpei's three main ecosystems: the upland forest, the mangroves, and the coral reef, and the changes that are happening to each of them. We will also discuss ways that each of us can help to maintain the delicate balance between humans and nature.
Deforestation, the cutting of trees, is the most dangerous threat to our environment. The major cause of deforestation in our native uplands is the cultivation of cacao. Today, only 15% of the native upland forest in Pohnpei remains, down from 42% in 1975. Other causes of deforestation are clearing for agroforestry and poorly located settlements. Deforestation affects all our lives in many ways. Removal of trees leaves the ground open to erosion from the rain washing mud into our rivers. This affects the quality of our water supply. Severe deforestation may also contribute to landslides, which damage housing and injure people. Land clearing also kills native plants and animals, which are replaced with invasive species, which are often destructive and are difficult to remove. When there are few trees in our uplands, the soil does not hold water for long, and streams and rivers dry up faster. Finally, sediment from the land is washed into our mangroves and lagoon. This can smother and kill the coral reefs, which provide us with the fish we depend on for food. So what's being done to protect our forests? To ensure that our upland forest remains intact to provide us with clean drinking water, unpolluted rivers, and a healthy lagoon, a watershed boundary has been placed around Pohnpei's upland forest. It is prohibited by law to clear the forest or live in the watershed. A Grow Low campaign for cacao has been initiated to relieve the pressure on the upland forest, and a forest monitoring program is in place to observe changes in the forest and annual rainfall. Rural communities are also being helped to develop products for sale, such as bowls and spoons, which are made from fallen lumber. So what can we do to help our forests? Don't plant cacao in the upland forest or watershed. Drink only cacao that is grown in the lowlands. Don't cut down trees unnecessarily. Dispose of your trash responsibly. And set your pig pens and benjos away from the riverbanks. Waste from benjos and pig pens pollutes rivers, making people downstream sick and causing problems on our coral reefs. Instead, pig waste can be used to fertilize valuable crops like bananas and cacao. Next, let's look at what's happening to our mangrove forests. Mangrove forests are an integral part of our lagoon system, protecting our coral reefs by removing nutrients and sediment from land runoff. They are also key sources of wood and food resources for the people of Pohnpei. While it may seem there are still plenty of mangroves, our forests are increasingly under threat from cutting, dredging, landfill, and garbage disposal. As mangrove is removed, the rest of the lagoon is increasingly threatened by land-based activities and runoff, causing native birds and animals to be displaced. So what is being done to protect our mangrove forests? Work is underway to initiate a mangrove forest reserve at Pohnpei in Kichi. In addition, there are a variety of educational programs to teach people how to properly use mangrove forests. Some of the guidelines are: don't cut mangrove trees unnecessarily. Don't clear mangrove to build a house. Don't put pig pens or benjos on the edge of mangroves. And don't throw trash in the mangroves. Trash thrown into the mangroves causes damage to plants and animals in the mangrove forest and affects human health by attracting rats and cockroaches. It can also pollute our lagoon and affect coral and fish life. Instead, place your trash in a pit inland and burn it, or take it to the state dump in Colonia. The third and perhaps most stunning part of Pohnpei is its coral reef. What happens on the land and in the mangroves has a profound effect on the health of coral reefs. This is important because if our coral reefs are not healthy, our fish stocks will decrease. Deforestation, loss of mangroves, dredging, sand mining, improper garbage disposal, and pig pens and benjos placed on the waterfront are all sources of pollution that affect coral reefs. Sediment and nutrients from these activities are washed over the coral reefs, often killing them. Pohnpei's coral reefs are also increasingly under threat from overfishing. As people's need for cash has increased, they have moved from subsistence fishing into catching fish to sell at the market or even to export. This has upset the natural balance between man and nature, causing fish stocks to rapidly decline. What is being done to protect our coral reefs? To protect fish stocks, a number of marine protected areas have been established in Pohnpei Lagoon. 5 of these are currently managed as a community-based network with assistance from CSP and the Pohnpei state government. By law, nothing can be removed from these protected areas, including fish, invertebrates, corals, rocks, or sand. In addition, anchoring is prohibited and it is illegal to possess fishing gear while inside them. Pohnpei's marine protected areas cover some of our natural treasures, including the grouper spawning aggregation at Kepara and the manta feeding area at Deforestation. Aside from protecting the amazing biodiversity of Pohnpei's lagoon, they also increase the size and number of fish. As fish within the protected area grow in size and number, they move out into areas where fishermen can catch them, a process we call spillover. CSP and Pohnpei State currently help communities to manage the following areas: Langer Island Sapachik, Deforestation, which covers Mount Channel and Manta Road, Depek, Kepara or Black Coral, and Nachik. It is hoped that other community-managed marine protected areas will join the network in the future. So what can we do to help our coral reefs? Take only the fish you need. Don't fish in designated protected areas. Don't throw batteries in the lagoon. And for goodness sake, don't throw trash in the water.
Hey Ronnie, you must be fishing. Did you get honey?
No, Harry, I wasn't fishing. I was just looking. Gosh, it's beautiful down there. Hey, why'd you do that, man?
What? You want some?
No, I mean, why'd you throw that in the water?
Well, I'm finished with it.
Yeah? Would you like it if someone came and throw trash in your house? Do you think the fish and coral actually like that stuff?
I don't think they care. I think they don't care. Why so?
They don't care, huh? Come on, let's take a look.
Wait up. Okay, I get it. So if I throw trash in the water, I'm destroying the reef. What should I do with this?
Let's put it in here. And when we get back to land, we'll throw it in a trash can.
Sounds good to me.
Good boy.
The future of Pohnpei's natural resources for a sustainable future is in our hands. Remember that our ecosystems are connected. Whatever is done on the land will affect the life in the mangrove forest as well as the coral reef. This means that we should always treat our natural resources with care and respect so that our children may enjoy tomorrow the paradise we enjoy today.
Fellow citizens, today we stand at a crossroad. We can either choose the destructive road, which will turn this beautiful state into a wasteland, or we can choose the conservation road, which will preserve the beauty of this great state for our children and grandchildren. Let's all make the right choice. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, sing. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei and we really want it safe, stop the clearing of the forest nowadays. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei and we want it protected, stop the drenching in the mangroves nowadays. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei and we really love the sea, let us stop damaging our coral reefs. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei, oh Pohnpei. If we really love Pohnpei and we really want it clean, help us cut the trash, dispose them properly.